not gonna cap to you. I've been watching. This is really gonna sound terrible. With Dawson's Creek. Bro, no, wait. Just listen. Hold on. So,
what?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Keep It Over Raps. My name is Julian.
Yohance.
Lawrence.
Christian. And today we are going to be reviewing It's Almost Dry by everybody's favorite Coke rapper, Pusha T.
Everyone's favorite Coke rapper, except
Chris's.
Silent snaps.
Chris a hater. Y'all want us to start? I'm assuming, because...
No, I want Chris to start.
Yeah, Chris, you can start.
So, I liked it.
Okay.
It was cool. It kind of dropped off at the end. Like, the song with Nigo, I didn't like.
You didn't like Hear Me Clearly?
No, I didn't like Hear Me Clearly.
The Uzi song?
I like the Uzi song. Uzi and Don, right?
Scrape it off the top.
Uzi and Don Toliver, right? I like Don Toliver on that.
You didn't like Uzi, right?
I like Uzi.
I didn't like Uzi on that.
What? That
Actually,
was a nice feature.
like
no,
that.
it wasn't.
I might have to listen to it again, but it didn't leave an impression on me, so I can't, I
Y'all
really
expect
All My
Uzi to
Love.
rap like the rappers he
No.
collabs with, bro.
But for Uzi standards, that verse was kind of lackluster. I didn't think it was that good. What did he say on that verse? He said some cringy line.
Don't matter what he said, bro.
No,
Uzi has never
It's
been
slid.
someone to say
Like that
anything
beat.
crazy. His
No, it's not
delivery
about
is
him.
so-
made
It's
me
not about
wanna
him saying
play
anything
Mario
crazy.
Kart.
I just felt like that verse was not that good.
Bro, Uzi's artistry is in his delivery. Like, you could pull up lyrics and it doesn't mean anything.
No, if the line is too corny, I'm not for that.
You know, I respect that because, unlike you, there's a lot of people that do that with Drake lyrics.
Yeah.
You know?
Chris, he hate on you right now.
What was it?
They
He
got
said a lot of
some
people do that
corny
with-
Drake lyrics.
Oh, yeah. True.
He said, "Get
This is a
that."
Big Sean fan.
He said,
This is a Big Sean fan.
"Yeah." He said, "Get that N-word plucked like a boogie."
Yeah. I'm not really feeling it.
He
Like a
said
booger.
He gonna pluck a booger. I've never heard that before.
You ain't never plucked a booger, bro? That's relatable, yo.
Nah.
What are you talking about?
He said, "My Buzz Light like Woody."
Yeah, that was hard.
That's
That's
low-key
hard.
Mario.
What?
I'm not even gonna do that. No, that's hard.
That's low-key a ball.
And you can, yeah.
I didn't think it was that good. Those two on a song together is not something I'd ever thought I would hear, and it didn't go off very well. I don't
But see,
think so.
that's good. Like,
You're lying.
It's not a terrible song.
The first half of this album is great. The first half is
The first
crazy.
like 6 songs.
Yeah.
No, I feel the same way about this album as I felt about Denzel's album, as to where the second half is not as strong as the first. But
what were the first 6 tracks?
The joint with
Brambleton,
Jay-Z, Brambleton.
Let the Smoker Shine the Coops,
Neck and wrist.
Dreaming of the Past, Neck and Wrist, Just So You Remember, and Diet Coke.
Okay.
I feel like the second half is where he started trying. I felt like on this album he like tried different parts of his artistry more. Like he wasn't rapping like as hard as like Daytona or My Name Is My Name.
Well,
this
you
is
know-
definitely better than Daytona.
They
This
also
shit
said
weird,
before this
bro.
drop that Pharrell told him he doesn't want him being a mixtape rapper forever. So
That's true.
him trying new things isn't necessarily bad.
Oh no,
'Cause,
no,
like,
it wasn't bad. Most of them went off well.
Like Daytona was not gonna have no scrape it off, and that's
Yeah.
that's one of my personal favorites off the album.
Daytona is hard.
Daytona was 7 tracks, and it was like 4 of them were decent.
What would Meek do?
What?
We're not talking about Daytona,
Oh
bro.
my
I'm tired of
God.
niggas slandering Daytona.
Daytona
right now,
is
bro.
a classic. It is a classic album.
Anyway, we're talking about It's Almost Dry today, y'all, and I think personally, Scrape It Off is the best rap song of the year.
We talked
Jack
about
Harlow got
Neck
signed
and
to the year,
Wrist.
bro.
Yeah,
Neck
Neck and
and
Wrist
Neck and
is
Wrist.
Jay-Z's feature was
so
crazy.
hard. That's one of my favorite Jay-Z features in a while. Yeah,
That song is like a work.
I love
shit's
that
a
beat.
bro.
I didn't like that. Did you like it at first though? Like on first listen?
Yeah.
It took me a while.
I only went and listened to it for real today. Like the day it dropped, I listened to probably the first 3 or 4 tracks, and like until today, like probably a couple hours ago, I did not listen to that shit. But I can definitely say I was thoroughly satisfied.
Yeah.
Neck and Wrist is hard. I didn't like it at first. That beat kind of threw me off at first.
I also didn't like the beat at
Yeah,
first.
but now
Jay-Z's verse sounded a little more choppy.
it did. He wasn't as smooth on that. But I feel like with that beat, it's kind of hard. I feel like
The way he
Jay-Z's been
broke
doing
it down lyrically, the way
No,
he
I
broke
mean-
it
I mean,
down
like,
lyrically was like, I
he
guess
sounded weird on that beat.
the way Jay-Z broke
how
that
his voice was
down
mixed.
sonically was like, I don't know if y'all heard the bar about him saying he would have still been Hovey Ho.
Yeah.
It like
If Biggie hadn't
regardless,
died, yeah.
and it was Allah's doing, bro.
Yeah,
It was
that
Allah's
verse is
doing.
hard. This shit makes me
Yep.
mad because I'm like, what the hell is Kanye doing right now? Kanye's not producing for himself. like he is on this. Bro, Dreaming of the Past, that's like one of the best beats I heard
I
from
feel
Kanye.
like a lot of artists do that so they have value in certain things, bro. Like,
So you think he's purposely giving the other people the good beats?
yeah, so you can sell them shit.
That thing about Ye not producing for himself the way he produces for others kind of like plays a role here, because I feel like he finds an artist's like strengths and their shortcomings, and he like tailors production to that artist. Because even the year that he dropped Ye and Kids See Ghosts, like he did those, he did Daytona, and he did that
Nas album.
Tiana Taylor project and Nas,
Yeah.
like you said. So, you know, he knows how to produce differently for different artists and their
Yeah, true.
sounds.
The
I
only
think
songs I didn't like were.
there was only two really for me.
Actually, now
One
I'm
was
looking.
Open Air. The other was
You don't like Open Air?
not really.
You was listening
And,
to Good Kid, bro?
And Rock and Roll.
I did not like rock and roll
I
whatsoever.
didn't like rock and roll either that much, and it's mostly because of Kanye.
It's not a bad song. That's for the Ye and Cudi fans.
I
bro.
didn't like. I
That's
didn't
for the
like.
Ye and
I didn't
Cudi
like
fans.
both. I mean, I didn't dislike his feature on Dreaming of the Past, but that goes back to what I was saying on Del's album. Why the fuck does he have 8 lines? And it's like right at the end of the song, and like it really doesn't add anything to the song that I don't feel like Pusha could have just rapped.
But
himself.
that's like, but see, that's different because Cudi, like, what Cudi brings to the track is not what Pusha T brings to the track.
I mean, Kanye.
Pusha T's not gonna, well, even Kanye's not gonna be doing that humming shit the way
Yeah,
Kid Cudi
but
is gonna be doing that humming shit.
Cudi's hook on rock and roll was cool. It was just that Kanye feature. I was like, bro, why are you using this tone of voice right now?
I feel like
it needs to not be
a lot of people got a lot of problems with Kanye's features, bro, and I don't like it.
I didn't like I Pray For You.
I like that
Yeah,
as
like
an
the closing?
outro track. I heard it and like I was like, dang, this could be on Euphoria, and then I saw featuring Lab.
Oh yeah,
I was like, bruh.
I could be tripping, but at least when I was listening to it, it doesn't sound like he's talking about coke dealing as much.
He's not.
Like he's not talking like a lot of
Oh.
which is
Hey,
funny,
that's
but
not a bad
that's not a
thing,
bad
but,
thing.
like,
A lot of rappers do that.
But listen,
You hate on Pusha T, but you like Griselda. They
Griselda-
stay talking about coke rap.
Griselda's better than Pusha T.
Yo,
Anyways,
he just
they're
saying
not.
this, man.
I would go as far as to say that this, to me, doesn't sound like a Pusha T album.
It doesn't.
Okay.
That's a
That's what
good
I'm saying.
thing
But
for someone's artistry.
he showed versatility on this album.
That's a great thing for someone's
Probably why I like
artistry.
it so much.
A lot of people love Pusha T for his coke rap, you know?
I want to hear them bricks
Cough,
move.
cough.
Some niggas live that
I
life,
wanna
bro.
hear them
This is
bricks
they
move.
shit. But see, a good coke rapper doesn't glorify it. You know what I mean? They don't glorify that shit.
I don't know. It depends on which rapper you talking about.
Which rappers glorify it? Maybe
Like West Side Gun.
I was gonna say maybe West Side Gun a little bit. But like Freddie Gibbs, like that's what they do, bro.
He does
They
it on
talk
some
about
songs.
it for what it is. Like,
Pusha T
Yeah.
does about it on some songs. He be talking about how much money he be making off coke rap. Alright, sorry, I'm selling coke.
they're still gonna like glorify it. They're just gonna talk about it like, bruh.
They
like,
gonna say what happened.
yeah, it's like these boys said, this isn't just about coke rapping. Which even then, I still feel like it definitely is, because I mean the album's title is almost dry.
He explained what that title was about. It wasn't just about coke.
I like the cover art, bruh. My fault.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say, Chris?
He said, and
You don't get to talk about Pusha T, bro.
It was only 12 tracks, and like it definitely felt a lot more digestible being 12 tracks, but there was still misses on it, so I'm not gonna say it was like stellar.
There was barely.
Which was your
tracks
which are
isn't
your misses?
digestible? 7 tracks isn't digestible.
Not when they're fucking bad.
You
No one thinks that they're bad. Like the one thing I will say, Pusha T does not make bad music. You know,
Chris
Larry says this about every rapper.
Bro, you're a hater, bro.
Bro,
You
you
think
really said
4
that,
out
bro.
of 7 songs on Daytona are bad?
I think 4 of the 7 songs are decent.
What are the 3 that are not decent? I'll pull it up right now. This is imperative that I know this. Please tell me what 3 songs on here
Yeah,
are not
That's me,
good.
baby.
that man's an Olympian, gold medal instigator.
Oh God, man.
You can't pick
Alright,
one.
listen. So it's just listen. None of them are bad songs. None of them are bad songs. Alright, they're just decent. Bro.
It's okay if you just don't like it as much, but saying they're bad was just wild. I was like, which one?
He looked at. He said,
I couldn't, bro. I couldn't lie. Like, I was gonna start laughing.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I made it clear. I do really like this album. I do agree with your sentiment that the second half is not as strong as the first because both of my skips are on the second half. Well, I wouldn't even say Scrape It Off as a skip. I just don't like Uzi's verse, but I do skip Rock and Roll.
I skip Rock and Roll for sure.
Yeah, but
I mean, I like the song still, but that's for like the Kid Cudi and Kanye West fans.
I just personally wasn't feeling it.
It could have been better as a last collaboration for the two of them, I'll say too.
Yeah,
But I do want to say about Push, like he's really good at like maintaining consistency as an artist and not getting carried by his production, which is really impressive because he has so
he
much
always
access
has good production. Yeah,
to so much good production.
Was it really their last collaboration?
yeah, that's what Kid
That's
Cudi
what
said.
Kid Cudi said on YouTube.
That's what Scott said, dude.
How many times have we think like Kanye's cut ties with people, and then it's just
Kanye
a
didn't
whole-
cut ties this time.
Kid
though.
Cudi cut
Kid
ties.
Cudi was like, bro,
Whatever.
I do not mess with bro no more.
Vice
Like,
versa, bro. But then he got a long list of all the same niggas on the next album he dropped, bro. That's not no last collab.
But I don't think it's like album of the year.
Neither do
I've seen a
wouldn't-
lot of people say that too. Like it's underwhelming, or like Pharrell and Ye had better productions at better points in time, and that's true. But like this is like a fucking like
This is a
it's
solid
one
album.
It's a solid album.
Bro.
It's just a great album. Like I don't like it's not really very complex.
I wouldn't even say great.
It's not like
It's alright.
people were saying that it was underwhelming, and I'm like, bro,
They came out like
how's this
24 hours ago.
underwhelming?
Yeah.
How's this underwhelming? And like
No, literally, bro. People were
Some-
like the next day, like, "Oh, this shit is underwhelming."
Yeah.
Bro, it's been out for like 12 hours, dog.
they were saying, like, if this is what people consider album of the year, then this is a weak year for rap. I'm like, bro, we're 4 months into the year. Like, we got a whole 8 months. Let's just relax, bro. This is a solid and good album.
What are you giving it out of 10?
I'm giving it a flat 8.0.
Respectable.
I won't gas it up like this junk is like off the charts, but
What are you giving it?
He can't do it to 2 albums in a row.
I give it like a 7.7, 7.6, 7.7.
What? This is shocking. I mean, that's not bad, though.
I liked it, bro. Yo, 7.6, 7.7 is a good score.
yeah, that's a good score.
I wouldn't mind if I dropped.
Nah,
the
if you
album
ever
and
gotta
somebody
say
gave me
something
that.
is a good score, that shit is not a
He
good
say that
score.
every.
What are you giving it?
What are you giving it, Larry?
I'll give it an 8.3.
Solid score.
I'm gonna give it 7.5.
Not.
Y'all always make me like give out the highest score.
You always give out. We don't even be telling
You're just
you.
a nice
Wait, I
guy,
have a
bro.
meme for this. I have
You-
a meme for this. Bro.
You do always give out the highest scores.
I mean, I like good music.
All right, favorite tracks. You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Top 4
Yeah.
I'll do top 4.
out of a 12-track album.
All right, so I got Neck and Wrist, Rambleton, Just So You Remember, and Call My Bluff.
I do want to ask real quick. So, who do you think actually had better production on the album?
I think I enjoyed it equally. And it's like I said, both of them had one miss to me: Open Air and Rock and Roll.
Can I see who produced?
The two that you dislike were both produced by
Yeah,
Ye.
the first 6
Oh,
are
yeah,
Ye.
right.
Rock and Roll and Hear Me Clearly are both by Ye. Yeah.
Hear Me Clearly was not bad. Hear Me Clearly
Hear
and
Me Clearly
Diet
was really
Coke
good.
were great singles.
Hear Me
I
Clearly
would
was
say
really good.
those two were.
I
great
didn't. The one
singles.
thing I didn't expect Hear Me Clearly to be on this album.
I don't remember.
Because it
Dreaming
was
of the
already on
Past.
the other.
I don't remember Dreaming of the Past, but I know like the first 6 tracks just flowed really nicely for me.
Oh, Dreaming of the Past is awesome. That's like one of my favorite Kanye beats in a long time.
I say Just So You Remember, Scrape It Off, Let the Smokers Shine the Coops.
Scrape it off top 4.
To me,
I'm just asking, bro.
That was so aggressive.
Damn.
He had the best song.
goddamn. I forget what I put on my phone, but if I had to pick a fourth, it would be Call My Bluff or Neck and Wrist.
Wait, what were your 4?
Bro.
So your 4 was. I'm not
Scrape
even
it
gonna
off, and we just zoned
Yeah.
out.
Neck and Wrist, Dreaming of the Past, Scrape It Off.
You guys scrape it off top 4 also?
Yeah, and
And
and Rock and Roll.
You have Rock and Roll top 4 also?
Rock and Roll is not a bad song at all. I personally wouldn't put it top 4, but that's his top 4. You know I'm not going to intrude upon that.
Subjective. Music is subjective.
My 4 are Dreaming of the Past, Neck and Wrist, Just So You Remember, and Open Air. And you was hating on that song. Open Air is hard.
You really liked Open Air like that?
Bro, Open Air is hard. What? Let me just double check.
Wait, can we take like a pause? Can I use your bathroom?
Yeah, go ahead. What? Thank you for watching. I always forget that's in the outro, bro. I always forget.
Yeah, but this is why, like, doing the Push album is gonna cause this, bro. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I see your point now. The content isn't really anything crazy. He's mostly just talking about Coke and his legacy in Coke rap and how he has so much money.
Bro, I feel like he just had a realization.
No. But like, here's the thing. He's not.
I just had to bow, bro. I had to, bro.
Pusha T raps about Coke.
Thank you for watching Keep It Over Raps.
If you're interested in all things rap, subscribe and share.
Thank you for viewing the video. If you got this far, be sure to like and comment.
Be sure to check out our other videos and stay tuned for more coming soon.